It's Commander Zeus. Secrets, scandals, and the soul. This is our 7-day series on the mirror work. Looking into the mirror and creating what you want. And yesterday we talked about the importance of water, and it was our water mirror challenge. Today is food. Okay. Now, feeling your own personal vibration, we kind of touched on that. Your frequency is your feeling. So the vibration that you send out is the feeling. We looked at the day beforehand, we're 50, 60 trillion cells of nothing but personal energy, 700 trillion volts. A U is a lazy O. Pretty amazing stuff. In the 10 Commandments, we're looking at, was my head cut off? And this is interesting, only you know, but I'm pretty sure if you were actually introduced to the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not. Thou shalt not. Anybody heard that before? You're sinning, mate. You're out of line, is what they say. The Book of War, we are right. We are right. The Book of War. Everybody that picks up the Bible or ascribes to a particular thought process is now the Book of War, where we're now proclaiming that we are right in our approach. Why? Because you got to be right. Otherwise, why are you doing it, right? And so we're looking at thou shalt not. Now, in Latin, thou means you. Shout means yes. Not means no. So let's do it in conventional English. You, yes, no. So how it reads from what I understand is you, yes, no, lie. You, yes, no, steal. You, yes, no, commit adultery. You, yes, no, kill. Pretty silly statements. I mean, that sentence there, you'd be like, who in the heck am I talking to? A 2-year-old? Yeah, see Bob run, see Jane jump, right? Well, guess what? This right here is a program. It's an NLP program because you, yes, no is your subconscious brain, which is 200 million times smarter than the conscious brain, disregards it. Says, what is the last word? Well, lie, steal, commit adultery, kill, right? Which people do this all the time. We kill flies, we kill bugs, we hire exterminators to exterminate whole colonies of beautiful insects that really help the world go around that we don't even know the ramifications of what we do with the stuff that we do, right? Roundup, poisoning ourselves, right? I mean, and if you don't believe, take a look at all the actual lawsuits are against them that they've been ordered to pay. Oh my gosh. So the 10 Commandments are an NLP program that when you memorize it, all you're doing is you're memorizing lie, steal, kill. And these are can run in the autopilot, the body. Your body runs on autopilot. 95% of your life is on autopilot, so they say. 5% is really conscious. Now, the conscious time is normally taken up by most people with their affinity to games on their phones or watching TV or whatever it may be in order to distract them from truly thinking about where they're going. 5% of the time you have conscious reasoning. Otherwise, whatever programs have been installed into the subconscious brain is the life that you're living. Positive, guess what? There's no ramifications, and that person will continue to do that for their entire life, like our grandparents and stuff used to do. You know, work 50 years at a job, retire, get their golden watch, kick in the ass, maybe a retirement, get a couple grand a month, right? And if they were wise, they were saving their money as they went along so they could actually rest and pass on the money to the children for them to waste on convenience items and stuff like that, which is how it normally goes, right? So the last word is the confirmation. And when you go into a schizophrenic state where the conscious mind is now taken over by thought on how do I fix this problem that I created, then you go into autopilot. And normally at some point in time, you were in autopilot when you created the problem because the programs that are running now govern the actual movement forward. And if they're bad programs and you're not using your 5% of the time to say, what in the hell can I do to change my life? Then you are governed to do the same thing over and over and over again, right? And what that looks like is my life is hell, but I don't really know what to do, so I'm just going to play a game and try and figure it out, right? And not even consider another moment. And then 10 years later, you're still in the same position. Been there, done that, right? I've been thinking about it for the whole time, though. So, well, Wednesday, that's all I got on that. And if you want to know more about it, just text me and say, you know what, I have been stuck in a program, and I was wondering if you had any possible ways that I can get out of the program, because only you can tell. You're the only one that can tell if you're somewhere you don't like, right? And that's the whole reason why I was teaching you about frequency is your feeling. That's your vibrational state. And this 7 days of mirror work will change your vibrational state of being. It will change it. It will raise it up. And that may feel uncomfortable if you're in a state or in a place doing things that maybe you weren't wanting to do at the time, right? But the fact of the matter is that you can change you. And if you do this for 7 weeks, 7 days for 7 weeks, guess what? You're going to raise your vibration so high, nothing negative is going to live inside your body, right? Okay, let's do the mirror work now, okay? Now remember, stare into your left eye while you're doing this mirror work. And today's thing is food. And I've got some avocado that I put inside here. I took off the husk. And what we do is we're going to take a bite of our food, and then while we're feeling the good feelings of, you know what, we got some food, I want to take a moment first. We're going to do some belly breaths. I want to do 3 belly breaths to get synced up in your mind, okay? So we're going to take a little bite of some food, right? And just see the food. This is some avocado. It's really ripe. And feel it, man. How beautiful it is. You got food, mate. And it's sustainable food. It's something that nourishes your body. I mean, gives you the ability. You got water. Mm. Now we're going to say, I am abundant. Okay, and we're going to take another bite of some food and say, I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant. abundant. I am nourished, is what we're going to say next. I am nourished. Remember to chew your food 30 times, right? You want to get your energy flowing into it. I am nourished. I am nourished. Our next statement will be I am fulfilled. Like my heart. I am fulfilled. I am fulfilled. Staring into the mirror, I am fulfilled. I am fulfilled. And just breathe deeply. Yeah, so I'm fulfilled. I just want to thank you for doing this with me. And I know that your vibration is going to raise higher. And if you're feeling any positive on doing this, and I know you will, pass it on to your family and friends. Let's get everybody doing it 7 times 7. Tell them to give it to 7 people, and that 7 people to give it to 7 people, and that people to give it to 7 people. See how quickly we can get this revolution going, mate. Let's raise the vibration of all humanity. Global Peace Project thanks you, and know that you are the one that can make the change in the world, because you are the change. Remember, every day and every way, you get better, better, and better. And guess what? The world around you is going to get better too. Remember, you can cash at me at money sign Global Peace Project if you feel any positive aspects to this. Doesn't matter the amount. Feel free. Love you. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Remember to join in for us, because tomorrow is love and encouragement.